We live in a society engineered for frictionless convenience. With a few taps on a screen, you can have groceries delivered, summon a car, or stream endless entertainment without ever needing to speak to another human being. Yet, despite this comfort, the cultural mood is grim. When we look ahead, the popular imagination is captured by a specific kind of collapse, a high-tech, corporate-owned cyberpunk future defined by climate and economic crises. Consuming this media diet day in and day out creates a phenomenon known as dystopia fatigue. When every movie and news cycle presents social ruin as inevitable, it breeds a pervasive sense of apathy that can lead to paralysis. Identifying a broken machine is only the start. We need a functional alternative to step into. Without a viable image of a working future, we remain trapped in an extractive system where both nature and humans are treated as disposable. Imagine what happens if we peel back the concrete. By designing our infrastructure to operate in complete synergy with nature, we create a future that is bright, sustainable, and focused on human connection. This alternative is called solarpunk. What began in the late 2000s as a niche internet aesthetic has evolved into a radical roadmap for building a sustainable civilization from the ground up. The ingredients for this world already exist today. It utilizes tangible, existing infrastructure, like biomimetic architecture and local renewable energy, proving that the tools for a sustainable civilization are functional right now. Solarpunk moves past simple greenwashing of our current economy. It rewrites society's operating system, shifting our goals towards collective thriving and ecological health. To understand how a solarpunk society functions, we can break its architecture down into 3 structural pillars. Pillar 1 is local production. This relies on cosmo-localism, sharing knowledge globally, while manufacturing and growing food right within your immediate community to reduce reliance on fragile global supply chains. Pillar 2 is shared resources. This marks a transition away from mega-corporate monopolies and toward open-source designs, tool libraries, and cooperative ownership of the means of production. Pillar 3 is clean and smart technology. This involves deploying decentralized renewable energy, like peer-to-peer solar microgrids, that serve human needs without causing the alienation typical of high-tech cityscapes. Combining these 3 pillars creates a society that prioritizes community and ecological boundaries over the demand for unchecked economic growth. While it sounds utopian, physical movements are already constructing this infrastructure across the globe. The Right to Repair movement is a prime example. In local repair cafes, people are reclaiming the skills to fix their own electronics, directly challenging corporate planned obsolescence and keeping materials in use. There is also Open Source Ecology, an initiative that provides free blueprints for building 50 essential machines, from tractors to brick presses, required to sustain a community. Many marginalized communities are designing their own sovereign energy systems. In the arid landscape of La Guajira, Colombia, indigenous groups are working with engineers to build local solar networks that operate outside of commercial grids. This is the punk in solarpunk, the act of prefigurative politics. It is the rebellion of building a functional alternative right now, in the shadow of the old world. This future requires friction. Solarpunk demands a direct rebellion against the passivity of modern convenience culture. We are used to the ease of one-click deliveries. Shifting away from that means putting in the active effort required to repair items, participate in cooperatives, or tend to a garden. True freedom requires a functional alternative to walk away to. If the dominant system fails, a community with its own power and food production has the autonomy to survive. Leaving behind a lifestyle of climate anxiety and consumer waste transitions us from isolated survival into a model of collective thriving. This shift replaces mindless consumption with deeper community reliance and self-sufficiency, trading the convenience of a consumer for the resilience of a citizen. Viewer paralysis often comes from the scale of the global problem, but the first steps are small and immediate. Cultivate biology. Grow something, even if it is just herbs on a windowsill. This reconnects you to the physical reality of the ecosystem. Reclaim technology. Learn a single repair skill, like sewing or bicycle maintenance, to take back ownership of the objects you own. Share resources. Engage with local cooperatives or tool libraries to reduce the need for individual purchases. This map displays thousands of locations where grassroots movements are fighting for environmental justice today. These localized actions are not isolated. Their density shows a global pattern where neighborhood projects connect to form a distributed network of alternatives to extractive systems. The future arrives through active construction, not passive waiting. We build it beat by beat, starting with the choices we make today.